Well, hello, everybody. This is Tim Heidecker, the host of On Cinema Podcast. Been a long time. Been taking a bit of a hiatus, and not so much of a hiatus because we are doing On Cinema at the Cinema, which I am so grateful that you guys are checking out and enjoying. It's a lot of fun for us to do. But we are back for one final episode of the year. It's our second annual holiday special where we talk about... I'm sorry, my guest is Gregg Turkington. Gregg, thanks for coming on.
Hey guys, and happy holidays to all our listeners and this year to all our viewers.
Well, I call it a holiday episode, but honestly, it's a Christmas episode, and Merry Christmas to all the listeners out there who celebrate that holiday. Because if you think about it, we say like it's a holiday movie episode, but honestly, there's really only Christmas movies. And that's what we're here to talk about today. Before we do, though, I just again want to say thanks to you listeners out there for making that shift from the radio to the TV. In other words, we moved the format of the show to the web, which is like TV. And it's a way to see us, and we're talking about new movies and stuff. And if you haven't checked it out yet, it's about time you do. And I've gotten to have Gregg on the show. And Gregg, tell me a little bit about your experience doing the show, the TV show versus doing this radio show.
Well, they're both great. They're just different. On the TV show, you've got to worry about where you sit and make sure the lighting is right and that type of thing. But really, the essence of both is good, solid film criticism and expertise being presented to those who are interested. And I'm happy that lots were interested this year and that the new TV series is a big hit.
Yes, and thank you for being a part of it. It's been kind of fun talking about new movies, too, because we get to go see some of these movies as they come out and be a part of the whole conversation out there as people sort of talk about what they like and what they don't like.
And today's new movies are tomorrow's classics, so these episodes will never get old.
Excellent. All right. Well, and at the end of today's podcast, I'm going to be announcing my Guest of the Year award.
Okay.
So stand by for that. So just a few holiday movies I want to talk about today. First of all, my pick, holiday movie of the year, I'll say Christmas movie of the year, has got to be Rise of the Guardians. It's a DreamWorks movie from animated type movie. It's a Peter Ramsey directing. And you got the great voices of Hugh Jackman and Alec Baldwin, Isla Fisher, Chris Pine, one of my favorites, Jude Law, and a bunch more. This is really kind of a different look at the trolls and elves and whatever you want to call them that are surround Santa Claus. So it is kind of a Santa Claus movie, but it's got a lot of action and a lot of excitement, and it is in 3D, and that's it's a good reason to go see a movie in the theater these days, is to really see something that you've never seen before that you can't see at home. Did you get a chance to see this one yet, Gregg?
Yeah, I did, and I absolutely loved it. This is what movies exist for, is movies like this, and I can guarantee anyone watching or listening to our show, if you haven't seen this, you gotta see this, and you won't regret it. And good for you if you have the chance.
All right. And Gregg, what about you? What was a movie this year, a holiday movie this year that you really enjoyed?
I guess you'd have to call it a new holiday. I would declare the first annual Hobbit Day. And I would say that The Hobbit is good for any holiday. This is a movie that sort of took the world by storm this year, and it's fantastic. I've seen it 4 times already. And I hereby nominate, this is an On Cinema exclusive, I hereby nominate for the new Santa Claus, Gandalf, who I think would be fantastic. And he's got his whole set of little elves, but they're more, they're elves, yes. So The Hobbit is the new holiday tradition in my house.
Well, it's funny because, the old Lord of the Rings episode series of films came out around the holidays. So I do also associate these movies with the holidays, and they are funny movies in a way. They are they're life affirming movies, I guess. They're just kind of fun and light.
And they give to you in the way that a gift gives to you.
Yes, and I love The Hobbit as well. I wouldn't call it a Christmas movie, and that's kind of what I asked you to provide us today. Is one of your favorite Christmas movies?
Oh, well, I think it is, but if you disagree, then It's a Wonderful Life. Okay.
Okay, so It's a Wonderful Life. That's an old movie, though. Just looking for a new movie.
Well, The Hobbit's brand new, so I think that would be the appropriate title. And also, it's something that I feel I'm giving back to the listeners if I can recommend that they see. So in that sense, it's the ultimate Christmas movie.
Okay. And The Hobbit. And is that on video now, or is it still out
it's still in the theaters, but it will be out in all the major formats, DVD, video, and Blu-ray in the coming year. And Best Buy is where I get a lot of things when they're new. Amazon.com, you can still get things on eBay, sometimes new, sometimes used.
And when do you expect The Hobbit to come out on video? Do you have a release date on that?
I think it's probably going to be, well, you get an Oscar bump probably when it wins Best Picture and sweeps the Oscars. They'll keep it in the theaters for a few more months. So I would say it probably won't leave the theaters till May at the soonest. Mm-hmm. And then you get the next run, which is on the airplanes, the airline run, probably in July. So I would say realistically October, November, just in time to buy it as a Christmas present.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so they get actually 2 years worth of Christmas style vibe around this movie. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now finally on the show, I'd like to just give out the Guest of the Year award. And this guest has been on the show many, many times.
Mm-hmm.
And he's always contributed his unique opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And he is one of the best guests we've had on the show. And he's been also, we went through sort of a thing this year where I admittedly sort of lost my cool when it came to politics and brought politics into somewhere that it didn't belong.
Oh yeah.
So the Guest of the Year award is who I'm going to give it to is Gregg Turkington.
Oh, thank you.
Who's on the show today? So thank you, Gregg. And
well, this is neat. And
just so you know, the award is I got 2 movie passes to the AMC theaters in Burbank, and they're good for the next 6 weeks or I don't know how long they're good for, but.
Well, I don't know if you're doing anything on Christmas, but I'm not. So if you wanted to come see The Hobbit with me, I've got 2 passes now. So I've already looked into it because I was planning this anyway. But it's at noon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Every hour on the hour, it's on 2 screens. So we should go.
Well, I have plans with my family on Christmas, so I'm not going to be able to do it on Christmas Day, but certainly maybe the weekend after. Use them whenever you want. They're not, don't wait on me. So, all right. Well then, thanks again, guys. This has been what a cool year to be able to do this. And, thank you. Thanks for watching. Check out our, On Cinema at the Cinema, and that's, up on, thingx.com. And, you can always go to onscinemapodcast.com to get more information on that. I don't know when we're going to be back doing another one of these podcasts, to be honest with you, because it seems like we're going to be doing On Cinema at the Cinema well into the future. I haven't talked to you about this, Gregg, yet, but the future is bright. The future is so bright.
Okay. That's good to know.
I got to wear shades.
Love to be brought on board as sort of a permanent. It's nice to win awards, for Guest of the Year, but just like a supporting actor dreams. Not of winning the supporting actor Oscar, but of winning the best actor Oscar. Guest dreams of one day being a permanent part of the cast. So that's something we can look forward to next year.
happy holidays and Happy New Year. And thanks for listening.